Hello. Let me see if this everything here is working. Hello and welcome, guys, to a I guess new episode of a new segment. I don't know. I honestly don't even know what I am doing anymore. It's just it's been such a long time since I've been in front of the camera. And I think I said that last time on the last video too. Let me check that all the levels are okay for the Spotify and that this isn't getting in the way of anything that I am saying. Anyway, like I said, welcome to today's show. My name is Master Great Jess, and if you guys don't know me, that's okay. I'm not a really well-known person, but I am glad to be back. I guess I hope that you guys are having a great Friday. I know that I am. We'll obviously go through the craziness that has been today, mainly because of the fact that I actually cut my finger earlier, or the tip of my finger along with the tip of my fingernail. Earlier today when I got home, I was helping out to to start making dinner and blah, blah, blah. The point is, I was using like a potato slicer. Like you use a potato slicer, it's like you just roll it down, and I chopped off a part of my finger. You know what? Saying chopped off a part of my finger sounds pretty damn dramatic. It's more like a flesh wound, but like a third of my nail came off. And wow, this is definitely not the way I probably wanted this episode to start. But yeah, the point is, that's what happened. That's why I was a little late. We were driving around looking for a clinic to help me out and to clean the wound. And anyway, the point is, this is what we got. I'm not flicking you guys off, I promise. I just really hurt myself. But like I said, I am very glad to be back. As you guys can see, my office looks a lot different. Maybe you guys aren't used to that. Of course, there's a camera, which we've talked about in the past. I'm still looking to get a brand new table. I'm very picky at what I get. And I got this tabletop at IKEA, so I need to get the same one, which will go over here to my right, and then I can begin filming and building and doing all of that. And of course, I'm gonna have to wait for my finger to heal up a little bit. Guys, if you guys are in the chat or anything like that, do let me know so I can let me just turn things around so I can switch down the volumes and the levels. But anyway, so what happened to me, and why am I back? I think that's a good question. I was gonna come back. I think I made a video saying that, and I really wanted to, but just, you know, things get in the way, life gets in the way as always, and I hate making excuses, but it's the honest truth. Motivation as well, but I've been obviously doing a lot of things over here. I haven't built anything, to be honest with you. I haven't built one Gundam since last I built the Sasabi bust. I think that's the last thing I built. I still have some backlog. I still have kits to review, which should be coming out soon. But anyway, like, just taking all of that out of the picture. Actually, let me check that all my notifications went through on Instagram and everything, and just telling people that we are live. Anyway, so what have I been up to? Aside from work, I've been just hanging out, doing my own thing, playing some Escape from Tarkov. I don't know if there's any Escape from Tarkov players out there in the chat. If there are, that's super cool, because I've been really enjoying that game. I used to hate that game so much, but now I have grown to like it a lot, and it's actually become like my main game, and I've been playing it a lot with my friends. And I've also been reading a lot of comic books. I say comic books, Invincible specifically from Image Comics is the thing that I've been most engrossed in at the moment. So I've been reading a lot of that. I think I'm up to the Ultimate Collection number 7, and I've been enjoying the shit out of that. Of course, reading some Spawn, but I can honestly say that the thing that I've enjoyed the most out of everything right now has been Invincible. Like, the comic from Invincible, I think, is one of the best I have ever read in my life. And I mentioned it last time on camera. If you guys would like to see me or hear my thoughts on comic books, so they're over here, which obviously you guys can't see. I'm not gonna grab the camera because it's on a tripod, but they're right over here, and I have a couple. I have 7 books out of the Ultimate Collection for Invincible. I have some Spawn ones, Batman the Dark Knight, which is one of my favorites, The Death of Superman, all of Doomsday Clock, Gunslinger Spawn, King Spawn. And I've been reading that, and since I found an awesome ass comic book place literally around the corner from my house, like honestly like 3 minutes away on car. I'm really thinking about getting more, and obviously I want to finish all of the Invincible story, and hopefully that'll happen soon. I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit because it's in my ears. But in fact, you know what I could actually do? I could turn it off for me completely by doing this. I think you guys can still hear it, but I can't. Nice. That way I don't feel like I'm screaming. But the point is, that's what I've been up to. Though I am gonna come back to building. I have some reviews coming out soon. I have the Virtue, which is obviously long overdue. I also have the, what other one do I have? I have the Sausage Bus, which is also overdue. And then we have some cool ones that our awesome sponsor Plamod sent over that we really want to work on. In fact, one got finished yesterday, I think Thursday. Kevin's gonna be doing that, and I'll be helping him record that. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, that's basically what I've been up to aside from cutting my finger. And cool thing is that this week I started working 1 less hour and leaving. No, actually I started getting to work 1 hour later and leaving 1 hour earlier. So I'm working 2 less hours per day. And that'll be till Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving, when I finally go completely on vacation for like 2.5 months, almost 3 months. Just doing the odd thing at work, like once a month where I have to do accounting and stuff like that, because that's what I do, right? Anyway, I hope that you guys are doing well. I want to hear what you guys have been up to. There's been so much, there have been so many things that I've missed talking about regarding like right now we had, I forgot what, you know what, events wise, I don't know what they're called, but we have some announcements on the kits that are coming out. Announcements on the Witch from Mercury, the Master Grade suit that's going to come from that series. We had GBWC submissions completed for Canadians. As far as I'm aware, I think I've seen some other ones as well. We've had some great pieces come out from, honestly, Ryan Lau. Holy shit, man. Like your work is great. We have, I mean, so the reason I don't really want to go into debt with that is because into depth with that is because we have a whole plan. So next week, Friday, I'm gonna be live on stream at Kevin's house with Kevin and Derek, and hopefully Brian. Alina will be there, and we're just gonna hang out, we're gonna talk, and we're gonna go over these cool things that we've missed over the last half year, right? And I know it's difficult coming back, and you know, we don't expect to have 1 million people watching us or anything like that, but it'd be nice to have. What's up, Captain Fordo? Welcome to the stream, man. I know it's gonna be difficult, but we really want to get back into the groove of things. So where was I going with that? The thing is, so today is gonna be just me hanging out, talking to you guys. We could do a little bit of a browser action where I'll go into maybe YouTube on the other browser, and we'll watch maybe some things if that's something you guys want to do. Maybe there's some things that you guys want to recommend. I know that Ray Studio came out with that awesome ass video for the Witch from Mercury kit, which he built. Like I just watched it like a couple minutes ago. Thing is sick. Okay, Gundam Hunter, welcome to the stream. Welcome guys. If you guys are in the stream, I really urge you guys to type in the chat. You guys will be seeing your thing come up on the screen. I'll be reading it. I really want to, I don't know if you guys have been always here, like in the sense of if you guys are here when I do streams, but I like to talk with the chat. So if you guys want to type in, throw in your points of views, something that I have missed, maybe you guys have some recommendations, put them in the chat. I'm more than happy to indulge in that. Anyway, so yeah, so this stream I'll be by myself, obviously, because there's nobody else here. But next stream, like I said, on Friday, it'll be a group stream, and then the one after that, it'll be me by myself again, and then the one afterwards, I'll have somebody on here, so that way it's easier on all of us. And I'm gonna be the one just streaming every Friday. Miss the interviews. Seiya Huya is my favorite. Hey, I have heard other people tell me that they missed the interviews, they missed that content from us. It's something that I do want to get back into. I just have to plan everything out. A lot of these times, like for example, one of our members got married during this time. Derek got married to Alina. We have Kevin who got engaged. We have so many things that have happened. You know, Brian is also very busy. I'm busy. We don't have Sean with us in the group anymore, so I don't know what's happening there or whatever, but we're just all busy, right? Captain Fordo, have you heard about Gundam Evolution? What do you think if they did kits and paint jobs that are on there, like in limited edition kits to boost up the game? I have heard of Gundam Evolution. And why would you get married? I have heard of Gundam Evolution. In fact, I think I saw a trailer of Gundam Evolution a bit ago. I don't remember when, but I have heard of it. But what would you think if they did kits and paint jobs that are on there? Like I don't understand too much there. Like, do you mean what do I think if the kits were painted and put up on there? That'd be freaking sick. That'd be awesome. Or even if you could do your own, like, I think a lot of times nowadays, isn't Gundam Evolution like the FPS? I think it might be. I'm gonna switch over to the browser one. Let me check right here. All right, you guys can still see your chat. I'm gonna move it maybe somewhere. I have to put something where it's more readable for you guys, but because right now it's just kind of chilling there. Let me see if I can make it smaller, maybe. Guys, like, I'm still coming back, so bear with me. Gundam Evolution, give me a second. We're over here. Gundam. Let's see, Gundam Evolution. Gundam Evolution. Hey, Kev Models, welcome, man. I haven't seen you in a long time, my brother. Hope you're doing well. You should get in contact with me. Hit me up on Instagram or something, and we could maybe do a collaboration where you come on. It'd be great to have you. I know you've been busy with work and stuff. Hey there, Mom. My mom's in the chat, guys. So Mama Master Grade Jess is there. Thanks for being there, Mother. I love you. I'm sort of dissatisfied with their lineup for this game. So I think I've talked about Gundam. Yo, Zaku Zero, welcome to the chat, man. It's nice to hear from you again, guys. Let me know how the audio is. Let me know if the audio for the music is a little too loud, and also like the format of the stream. Like, should I make myself smaller, or is this good? Like, should I be like this tiny? Should I be like this? No. I'm gonna leave it like that for right now. But yeah, Gundam, I've never played it. And I'll be honest why, okay? If you like this game, awesome, right? But for me, the problem with Gundam Evolution and such is the graphics just need a little bit of work. And I know that sounds really petty and superficial, but I need something that really brings me in, you know what I mean? But I have heard good things. I know they're just going to make us pay for extra players, probably. That's what I was gonna go. Going back to what I was talking about, customization and paint and all of that on kits in general. Like, you know, any big publisher nowadays coming out with a free-to-play game or whatever, they want those microtransactions, right? Which is what's going to keep the company running. So, I mean, I don't agree with everything they charge on us, but I understand, you know, sometimes they gotta eat. But let's watch this real quick. Wait, this is somebody talking about how good it is. Let's just look at Gundam Evolution trailer. And by the way, guys, if I'm typing slow, it's because remember my finger is all messed up. So launch trailer. Let's look at this real quick. I don't think I'm gonna put the sound on because I don't want. Well, actually, you know what? We'll put it on real quick. Let me bring up the quality on this because it's pretty lame. There we go. Nice. Okay. Oh, so I did watch this. There's a Sniper 2. Look at that. I guess my train of thought is there's so much they could do with this, and Bandai has so much money, but they keep giving us games that still look like they came out 10 years ago, man. You're not going to sit there and tell me Gundam isn't a big franchise. It is. So there's definitely like I played Gundam, what was it called, for the PS4, and the controls on that thing were terrible. And I know some of you guys like it. I know there's a lot of people out there who love it because I've heard good things, but I'm more of a Call of Duty type of person, which I know you guys are like, oh, this guy's a douchebag. But can you guys hear me speak, or is the dust? Oh, you guys probably can't even hear the thing here, right? Yo, Mercenary, what's up, my man? I mean, how is there no new? What suits would you like to see but be next? I hope for the camper or camper amazing. Are you talking about within the game, or are you talking about in general coming out? Because this is one of those topics that always gets rehashed. I'm not complaining. Is that I always find it funny because there's so many. What I mean by that comment is that there's so much source material that Bandai still has to sift through, and they could give us so many more kits. Of course, you guys already know my answer. I would love a brand new Kshatriya, right? Like a master grade one. You ever played the Dynasty Warriors Gundam games? I have never played those games either. A lot of VTubers have been playing that game as of late. Looks neat, but it ain't the kind of game I want to play. Exactly. That's the thing. It's not the kind of game that I want to play. Let me check if I can change the desktop audio here so you guys can hear a little bit. If we get demonetized, we get demonetized. It's not like I'm living off of this at all. So let's see, where was it? Where's it? Voice meter imp. There we go. We'll just turn it down a little bit. So yeah, what would I like to see? I mean, look, they got the Exia. I'd like to see the Quant. If they have the Exia, I want to see the Quant, because I don't know if you guys know, but I 100% prefer the Quant over the Exia any day of the week. That's the Barbatos. Okay, we got, what is that? I don't know what that is. Is that the Whale? You got the Turn A Gundam there. You got the Dom. I don't know. It makes me sad when I watch this, and I'll tell you why. Like I mentioned it, like it's because I feel Bandai could do so much better. Like this game, don't get me wrong, it could be fun, but you have to inject some money into making it appealing. Because I feel a lot of people who play this is more catered towards, oh, you like Gundam, you know the suits, you get to play as Barbatos. But if I'm a player who's coming from like Call of Duty, or I'm coming from Apex, or I'm coming from any other game, and I see this graphics wise and that is something that looks a little step down for me. I don't know what you guys think. That's what at least that's my opinion, right? I played a ton of spin-offs and they are all right in their own right. They're really fun, every suit imaginable. Mythadis. Let's see what that is, because I can type in here Mythadis. It's Mythadis. I'm gonna put Gundam. Methis Gundam. Oh, okay. That's the one I'm like, I don't know which one that is. You guys answered me. There it is. Methis. Yeah, like I said, I really wish that. That's the problem I think with Gundam. Because we all love the hobby. We all love the kits. We all love the models and the suits and the franchise. That's because we kind of grew to love it, right? Like we went out of our way, or somebody showed us this and we fell in love with it. And I think what's missing from Bandai is a way for people who aren't necessarily into the anime or aren't necessarily into model building to get into it. It is proof of concept unit from Zeta. Oh, okay, there you go. That thing is trash to hell and back in double Zeta. I haven't watched Zeta, guys. Man, it's just something that I was talking to Brian about. I'm just the type of person that I don't watch anime, guys. In fact, what was it? Here's a quick story for you guys. I don't mean to put anybody on blast, so I'm not gonna use any names. But I posted on my Facebook that I was reading comic books and that I'm not the type of guy to really like anime. And somebody commented on my thing saying that all my posts on Facebook are mainly of Evangelion. And what does that have to do with anything? I like Evangelion. I like Kenshin. I like Attack on Titan. I love Cowboy Bebop. What is that, like 4 animes? But I don't watch them every day. I've seen Evangelion I think like 3 times in my life, and the rebuild movies like once over, except for the last one, which I watched 3 times I think because I loved it. But I just anime, like any other anime like JoJo's or Hunter x Hunter or whatever the hell, just can't, man. I just can't. At most, it is at the most is that it has GM Sniper 2 in game, but that's about it. The Sniper 2 is a great freaking suit, and it's right there. Speak of the devil, he's right there, right? But imagine this, okay? Imagine this. Imagine you get a multiplayer by a big publisher, right? Because we're not going to sit here and say that Bandai games from, except maybe like Dark Souls, right? But even then, that's like worn off. Like, you can't just sit there and type and tell me that Bandai makes amazing video games. That's something they have lacking. I just feel like they could do so much more. Oh, my favorite Gundam right there, guys. The Unicorn Gundam. I watched the anime, read source content, and all in between to get an idea of what I'm swimming in. Exactly. But if you're somebody who's coming from outside, right? Coming from a different kind of I mean that's basically where I come from in this kind of stuff, is that I very much am somebody who got into Gundam because of the kits. And I watched Iron Blooded Orphans because that one really hooked me. I tried watching Unicorn Gundam because it was on Netflix, or it is on Netflix, I think. And it bored the fuck out of me. I watched Hathaway's Flash, it bored the hell out of me. I watched I watched what is it? Double 80, or no, I forgot what it's called. 8th MS Team. There it is. 8th MS Team. I watched that and I fell in love with it. But that's like what, like just a couple in the midst of so many Gundam things that exist. And for sure, Kev, you are 100% right to even mention that. Bandai is not a game publisher. They're not, that's not their main thing. They have other sources of revenue, right? If anything, they dip their toes in video game because it's another media that they can, obviously use and make content for. But I never rely on Bandai games. I never get excited for Bandai video games. And again, if Bandai wants these maybe one day to grow, then I could see how they would maybe put a little bit more of an emphasis on marketing and making things appealing to somebody who isn't already in love with Gundam, right? Hero laughing, I got into the franchise because of Gundam Wing. That's one of the things that happens a lot here in the Western side of things, is so many people love this love Gundam because of Gundam Wing on this side, right? And because I think I don't know, I don't live in Asia, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty popular over there. I mean, over here it's still severely lacking. I mean, it's growing a little bit, but when we're talking about a little bit, I'm talking about like a little bit. I'm not talking about like everybody knows Gundam. One of my favorite streamers that I've been watching from Tarkov, the other day got a somebody recommended that they play this game specifically. So he sat down and he watched the trailer, and then he opened it up on Steam and he watched the trailer with his chat. And he said, is Gundam still a thing? And it's not an ignorant thing to say. It's just that if you're not involved in this hobby or in this world, it really still feels like a very alien thing. And then you look at Gundam and you're like, wait, there's Gundam Universal Century, but there's also Gundam, I don't know, fucking everything else. it can be a little, what's it called? Jarring for someone, right? A little intimidating. Not every anime is for everyone. 100%. Yeah, nope. I completely agree. Not every anime is for everybody. Everybody has different things they like. Like I said, I will sit down and watch. I think I'm watching Invincible for the second time now, but I'll watch it and I'll enjoy it. But other things I just can't. That's why I've been getting more into comics. Again, because I really do like superheroes, but hold up. Okay. I like superheroes, but I'm not really a Marvel guy fan either. Like in the movies, right? Like it's just, everybody's special in their own way. Everybody likes their own things. 00P has yet to get its own anime. If Witch Mercury succeeds, we may get it. Hey, I hope I'm gonna give The Witch from Mercury a try. Definitely, it's like Warhammer 40k. You need to be into it to get it. Exactly, Simon. Welcome, by the way. An awesome project that you submitted for W for what is it? Guys, I've been gone for so GBWC. There it is. I was trying to say WB something because I'm thinking of like superheroes. GBWC, awesome work, man. I loved it. I haven't typed anything. I just feel I see all of you guys bring out your A game for GBWC, and I'm over here like, yeah, it's a difficult thing. Have you read Shadowhawk by Image Comics? Same people who made Spawn. Is it from the same people who made Spawn? So for those who don't know, Spawn is from Image Comics, and Image Comics was created after Todd McFarlane left Marvel along with other creators. And the way that Image works is unlike other like Marvel or DC, because they the creators, the artists who create their characters under the banner of Image, they get to keep the rights. So I don't know if Todd McFarlane created that. Aerial Gundam uses funnel bits. Aerial Gundam, yeah, the funnels look freaking sick. Yeah. Jess, we should restart our live build sessions. I'm down. Like I said, all I'm waiting for is to get this other desk. Like, I'll show you guys right now. Give me a second. Look at my fat. So this is the desk that I have, right? That's what the one say who you gave me. But I need to get another one like this. I don't have anything over here. Like, just so you guys know, I'm not lying. I don't have anything over here. I just have my kits over there. That's why that light is there over here. Is because I want to have table there, right? So I can build. Yeah. I'm down, Kev. Once I start, once I get that desk, I'll put the camera in such a way and I'll build with you. I have things I need to build, things I need to customize. I really want to get back into it. And obviously after my fucking finger comes back, because that was a terrible thing to happen today. They kind of picked the wrong photos to post on the web though. Did they really? I haven't looked at the web. Like all the GBWC things that I know of, it's just because of people that I know. And like I have you on Facebook. I have Ryan Lau on Facebook. So I have Akio. Akio? Is that how you say his name from Instagram? But I have him and I saw his, and his project looks sick as hell too. Like just freaking Dronzy did an amazing job as well. Bandai conveniently decided my entry doesn't need the diorama to make any sense. Oh, what? The dio, I mean, don't get me wrong, the kit itself is freaking amazing, but the dio goes along with it, tells such a different story and makes so much sense, and it's so awesome. So you submit 10 photos and they show 5, and they just randomly choose which ones work. Okay, like okay. Anyway, so no, going back to what you asked about the comic book that you were mentioning, I haven't. I'll look into it. Like if you guys have awesome comic books that I should read, then let me know. As long as that manga. That's one thing I will never read, and I just don't have the patience for. Is manga. Just can't and will not get into it. And it's not it's nothing bad of manga, it's just I can't. It bores me. And they picked those that don't have the base. That's very weird, man. Why would they? Doesn't make any sense. Let me check my color sources here, because I think I might be able to, for people that are watching, to see the chat a little bit. There we go. Go like that, so that way the chat is readable. But yeah, anyway, the point is, if you guys have any comic books I should read, let me know. Like I said, there's other things that I need to do. I have so many things that I want to do, but next week should be fun because I'll be with Kevin and everybody else. I got 3 Master Grade kits on the way from my end, despite the lack of new ones as of late. There haven't been any kits that have really kind of I'm getting the call from my uncle, but I called him earlier and it's okay. That's GBWC. Expect the unexpected. Yeah. I can't wait until it's in person again, because once it's in person, I promise you I will be there. I got 3 master grade kits on the way for my end. Okay, so yeah, what master grade kits do you have on the way? And what I was saying is, not a lot of kits have come out that I'm like super excited about. Like I don't know. It's not fatigue. It's just I don't know. There's nothing really. Like I think the last kit that I wanted. Well, actually, the next kit that I will be reviewing is the MGX. That I'm very excited about. Oh, and you just mentioned it. Other than that, MGX Strike Freedom, the hell I ain't getting. No, I will be reviewing for you guys the MGX, and that one will come out on time. But yeah. Anyway, guys, real quick, have you guys seen Ray Studios' new video? Okay, have you guys seen that? That thing, oh my god. Amazing Exia Master Grade is on its way after a long wait for a reissue of that unit. Nice. You guys know how I feel about the Exia. I think it's a cool kit, but it's got none on the quant. Let's look at that one real quick. I just really want to talk about it, man, because come on. Ray Studio. Look at this. All right, we have ads, okay, guys. We have ads, okay. Blah blah blah. Like, look at this guy, man. Like, what? Ain't no way. So what I really found cool on this video is, if you guys watched it, is how he uses the Barbatos frame as a base, which just goes to show how freaking awesome the Barbatos frame is. Ray's so good, he made this seem effortless. Well, I think videos are meant to be made to seem effortless. Not because I'm sure that the whole design process, he just cuts it down for us. Like obviously this is great work, man. Right? Come on, like he's using the Barbatos frame. Can't get any better than that. And I mean, he does this all the time, right? Like he modifies actual pieces, which I think is awesome. I think there's a drought of there's great content out there, don't get me wrong, but I feel like there's something, sometimes things are missing, and I like seeing when things are new. What he did is beyond a builder in general. It really is. The IBO Gundam frame is the basis for all the Gundams in that name. Yeah, I know. Which is also a reason why I don't understand why the hell Bandai hasn't made more. You already have an amazing frame. Obviously, there's some things that need to be fixed, which I mentioned in my video of the metal replacement parts for the Barbatos. But I don't know, you didn't hear it from me, but you should go watch that video because it came out pretty cool. He's interviewing to become chief designer of Bandai. Yo, I think one of the first comments on here says Bandai come to work or something like that. Yeah, all the comments. Anyway, the point is, yeah, what he did is way beyond anybody's abilities. I'm not saying that you can't do it, but it takes just a lot to hone that in, and he does that a lot in his videos. Which is, I think it's just something that I enjoy seeing, in somebody being able to create something from nothing, like literally from nothing. He basically did what Bandai will need to do if they were to release the kit. Didn't they already release it in Master Grade? 69mega.com, tired of being alone? We'll help you. Well, unfortunately, 69 Mega, I don't need your help. So I apologize for that. Axe the bot. Okay, let's kill the bot. Give me a second. Let me, I'll leave that plain. Let me go into. All right, bot, you're out of here. You have been voted out. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Here we go. All right, wait, how do I go back? Go back. Yeah, so didn't they announce the what? You guys don't want to? You guys don't want help getting people or a date from a bot? Come on, it was legit. This is something else, man. Don't you guys watch this stuff and get inspired? Well, I'm sure that for like, you know, I don't know. Lately, I've just been feeling like I don't have I don't have this level of skill, but then again, I want to be perfect at everything the moment I touch it from the very beginning. Anyway, the point is, this video came out great. I'm gonna skip forward to just when it's finished. I know. We're just going straight. We're just diving in. Look at the articulation on this thing that he printed out and put together. Like, come on. Look at that. I don't want to put the audio because it's got audio from the show and music and blah, blah, blah. I think you guys can still hear the music from Spotify, right? I'm sure you guys can hear it. But look at this thing. I watch and give up. That's that's basically how I feel, dude. And it's not even with this. It's like in general with anybody. Like I said, next week we'll talk about. I guess I'll let the guys know we're gonna do a little segment on just GBWC things that we've seen that we want to talk about. But look at that. And did he put LEDs in there? Like, one of the coolest parts, and I don't know if you guys noticed, it can be merchandise. Yeah. I was just saying, compare it to his other projects, this seem easy from. Oh, okay. Makes sense. But look at that, man. Oh my God. When I was like, I was watching this, I'm like, are you, come on. Ain't no way. And I love how his looks compared to the drawing that he used in the beginning. He elongated, like he made the legs longer, and he changed some of the proportions. And I think those long legs, especially the way they're designed on this kit, the Ariel, work better than the ones that were under. Look at that shot. That's so sexy. We can't watch this, guys. This is literally not safe for work. Okay, I'm putting a plus 18 on this video because, okay, right here. This thing is freaking sick. Look at this. Like, what? Ain't no way. Yeah, it just came out great, and I think it opens up more. Yeah, and he like changes a bunch of things. And it looks way cooler here. I like the shot at the end. There you go. Look at that. Look at that shot right there. 100% this could become merchandise. Like, Bandai, what are you doing, man? Just hire this guy already, please. But like I said, didn't they announce the Master Grade Ariel from Bandai themselves? Like an actual first party kit? I'm almost sure there is, right? Master Grade Ariel Gundam. They did. I'm almost sure they did. Oh, it's a full mechanics. Is it this one? Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's the one that got announced. Look at that. Okay, so this. Yeah, it's a full mechanics, right? So, but look at the legs on this guy, okay? Do you see the legs here? Right? They're like short. They're like stubby. I don't know how, they're not bad. Yeah, it's not in the Master Grade. Sorry, guys, I was wrong. It's full mechanics. Want to find love? Our AI will help. Oh my God. Yes, help me. All right, it's time to axe you again. Goodbye, bot. But oh my God, this bot is really gonna fucking piss me off. Please just hide user on this channel. There you go. Thank God. There we go. Yep. They're gone. Bots will always be back. They just never leave, dude. People have nothing. They have no other time. I'm gonna make a GTS bot that just goes into people's random YouTube streams and Twitch streams and just says, "Do you want to watch a hot guy talk about Gundam?" What's up, Wilson? Welcome. Anyway, we look at these legs, right? And then we look at these legs, and then we look at these legs, and there's a better comparison shot when he's designing it. Like he takes some time right here. Oh, look at that. So much better. Like the proportions are so much better. Like why? Somebody here in the chat, help me understand how Bandai can't seem to get proportions right, but then Ray does. Like, there's a huge difference here. Is like, guys, I can't be the only one, right? Like, there's a huge. Let's see. Put it right in the middle, right there, right there. Right? Like, there's a huge difference in the proportions here. And I think it's one of the things I talked a lot about with TR13 in our interview, which you can find on the channel. Is that he works a lot with proportions and fixes them, which gives the kits a more realistic feeling. But I don't know, man. I prefer the right one to the left one. So let's take a. Japanese companies are often backwards when all is said and done. In what way? Gotta go to work. Hopefully I'll be back later. Yeah, Captain, go for it, Frodo. Have a great time at work, man. Good luck. Thanks for joining in and chatting with us. It was nice to meet you. Yeah. But anyway, let's just take a quick vote, okay? I'm gonna turn on my camera real quick. Which one do you guys prefer? Left or right? You think so? But Simon, but why? I know I'm asking, but why? I know you don't have the answers because, you know, obviously Bandai is the only one with the answers and whoever designed it. But I don't know. It could be such an easy fix. Left or right? I choose the right every single day of the week. Yo, what's up, Kevin? Welcome, man. I already told the chat that you and I are going to be live along with Derek next week over at your house. So that's going to be fun. Yeah, I think this video came out really well. And it's nice to see. Nice to see that content is still being made. But yeah, this full mechanics, I don't know. I don't know. Still looks cool, but I don't know. I don't know. Looks all right. Looks all right. Am I the only one who thinks all the mobile suits from the Witch Mercury are hot garbage? I wouldn't say they're hot garbage. I think they look. See ya, Captain. I think they look pretty cool. Like, I'll be honest. Like, I think we talked about it like a year ago when this was announced, and they showed shots of the suit. I think we mentioned that it looked pretty cool, and there were people talking about how it looked like the G Gundam and which one was it? The H Gundam. The average Japanese company usually doesn't work effectively and is often filled with bloat before most stuff could be done. You can go look it up. Oh, okay. Well, I guess maybe. I still think that a lot of kits that Bandai makes could be fixed by some proportion work. We don't know what the final form is going to be. I guess you're right, yeah. Bandai is afraid to commit to an MG until they see how the series is taken. Okay. That I understand. That's why they came out with the high grade. That's a good point. Which from Mercury units look a lot better than some others that I could recall. I agree with Mercenary. I don't think they're the greatest designs in the world, but I think they look pretty okay. Blame H. If I had my boy Crow here, I'd ask him what he thinks. It may very well evolve into the good proportions. It could be that Bandai is watching this video right now and is like, bro, we gotta step up. You're streaming at my house. This is news to me. It is not news to you. I'm gonna get my water real quick. Yeah, proportions I think are good. I think what Bandai really wanted in the beginning was like obviously the kits to be more like toys, so they'd be more accessible. I mean, I don't complain because I want to complain. I'm just saying it could be better. But hey, for those who like to for those of us who like to customize, it gives us a little bit more to work on, right, with proportions. So we'll see what happens. And I think Mecha Gaikotsu already talked about it. Yeah, it's right here. By the way, guys, what do you guys think about the Zeta Verka? So we go to Zeta Verka. And I typed that wrong because I'm dumb. Okay. MG1100 Zeta. Oosh. Are you guys excited for this one or what's up? What are we thinking? What are we thinking, guys? Aerial Gundam is a souped up Astray with more tech and more of about everything else I could do to a comparison to another Gundam that exists. I compared it immediately to the Age Gundam when I first saw it. But you're right, it does kind of have a little bit of a stray in it. Gundam Hunter is right. Bandai skipped the non-grade 1100 release for the Age Gundams, and Age as an entry crashed and burned. Ooh. Dude, I wonder what Crow thinks of that. I hope the next PG is worth the wait. It's been a while since the PG Arc 78-2 Unleashed. And didn't they release the what was that called? That blue unicorn looking thing. Perfectibility unicorn, like perfect grade. That one was weird. Zeta Verka better be better than the 2.0. I'm more excited for MGSD. We'll talk about the MGSD in a little bit, for sure. The waist joints for the transformation has me skeptical. I'm hyped for Zeta, but I don't have the 2.0. Okay, so you guys already know my stance on transforming kits. I don't think it's a surprise. I think I've mentioned it before. I absolutely despise transforming kits. The 2.0 Zeta is my first ever. No, wait, you're talking about the 2.0 Zeta. I haven't built any Zetas, so haven't built the real grade because I've heard it's hot garbage. I haven't built the master grades because I heard they're hot garbage too. The one I did build is the double Zeta Verka, and that one is one of my favorite Verkas, and it was my first Verka, so I may be slightly biased. And I think it's a great kit. It's a transforming kit. I don't and have never transformed it because I think transformations on kits are just lame in general. Again, my opinion. Am I excited for this one? If it's anything, taking away the transformation, if it's anything like the double Zeta, but better because it's obviously now in the future, 2022. I think it's set to come out next year, right? Then yes, yeah, going on sale in February 2023. It's right there. Then I am super hyped for it. I agree. I've never transformed any of my transforming kits. I would buy a transformer if I wanted to play with the toy. Exactly. You know what kit was awesome that got a lot of popularity when it came out, but then it died down, was the Eclipse Gundam, which I have somewhere there. It's there. The Eclipse Gundam, I feel, is a really gorgeous, beautiful freaking kit. I think Bandai did a lot of good things with the design, but I feel like the kit overall suffers from the transformation. So if we were to take the transformation out of the equation, I think the kit would have been a lot better. And I think that's what happens a lot to transformation kits, is that they have, oh, let's transform this kit. So then the integrity of the rest of the kit just kind of flounders because of that. I think that's what happens a lot. Now I hope it doesn't happen to this, but you know, if history has taught us anything, is that transforming kits are ass. So, let's see. Jazz hates transforming kits as much as he hates HGs. It's a lie. He loves HGs. Look, man, I'm not gonna stand for your fake news. I buy models to paint and put in the case and never touch. We all do things, man. I haven't touched any of my kits lately. Literally, I haven't painted or done anything. So I guess I'm right there with you. I have a bunch of kits up there. There's a bunch of other kits that I have hidden away, and I have my PG Unleashed right here, and yeah. Got almost every transforming MG, but I never have or will transform them. Okay, you know what's a good example of a freaking amazing kit that suffered from the transformation? It's because of the transformation that kit isn't as popular as it should be. The Delta. The Master Grade Delta. So let's look at that. Oh. Master Grade Delta. This kit is a beautiful design. I think it's a great looking kit. Don't get me wrong, I honestly love the shit out of this kit. I kind of wish I would have kept it, but anyway. And it has so much potential, but then this is what kills this kit. It's because of this thing. Oh, come on. Let's go. Where's the picture? Because that's the only one I found here. Okay, let's make it bigger. Wait, what the hell is going on here? Ugh. This thing here is the reason why this kit is bad. So much of the kit's integrity is lost because they wanted to have a transformable kit. If they took away the transformation and they started the design process for the kit without thinking, oh, it's got to transform, then that kit would have been a 10 out of 10. I transformed a few of my kits and back. It was all right. Yeah, they're okay. That's why we buy and build 2 set. Damn, Simon, you're rolling in that money, man. I would agree with you, but then again, I haven't seen any transformation that has warranted me to think I need another one just so I can have both of them at the same time. I find enjoyment in building, customizing and painting them, then put them in a display case and never touch them again. Hey, that's what these things are for, right? Like, they could also be to play around with, but I personally like to post them and move them around every once in a while, even though I haven't done it in a long time. Dude, my Wink Verka falls apart if I look at it wrong. Yo, oh, that's another one. Isn't that the Win Verka? I know that I gave that one to Kevin because we traded. I got to keep the Zong. Yeah, like why would I ever turn that into that weird looking like rocket ship thing? Like, why? Like, why? Who okay, you know what? You know what's a better question? The better question is, who the hell has their Wing Gundam Verka on display right now as a transformation? Who? Exactly. MG Delta Plus, I built that thing twice and gave it Unicorn Magnums. MG Delta Plus was the very first kit I ever built, to the shock of a lot of people, because it's a beautiful kit. Just the transformation fucks it over. Anyway, we've been looking at this screen for a while. Let's look down here. So, what do they have? Let's see, Gunpla. What do you got? What do you got for me? Master Grade, training anniversary, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. They do this whole crazy thingy. Kind of cringe. Okay, look. I don't care about that. Let's go. Damn, okay. Let's look at this little thing here. So, oh, let's pause. They bring that one. I like how they made it slimmer, which is something that you find a lot of in the Verkas because of Katoki. Look, they took you can find those on the Double Zeta, obviously. Okay, the hand parts have enlarged designs based on the setting illustrations. The legs have beautiful silhouettes resembling designs from the anime series. I think I mentioned that before. I love Zeta feet and legs. Like the pointiness of them, I think they look sick. They should they should make specific transformed and not, but static ones. Not a single kit that can transform to not compromise a kit. Exactly, Nerios. That's what they should do. They're just trying to like take down 2 birds with 1 stone, but nobody's asked them to do that. Like, just like, I'm telling you, dude, if you, man, you know what? In the risk of people hating me, if you have your transform kit sitting at home transformed to that other ship weird thing, then there's, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm scared of you. I'm scared of you. Wing Verka or Wing Zero Endless Waltz Verka. None of them. Because I have my Wing Verka displayed in bird mode. Okay, Zoofield. Guess you and I had to sit down and talk. No, I'm kidding. Like, if you like that, that's great. But that's like one person out of like so many. And I'm sure there's other people too. But if I get a Gundam, I want the mech. I don't want the plane or ship or bird. You know what I mean? A combination of moving and fixed parts. The focus is placed on articulation. Well, I would hope so. So locking mechanisms were what? Were adopted? That I can tell you right now, the Eclipse Gundam has locking mechanisms, and some of them work and some of them don't. It's jittery. The chassis has sliding, extending, and retracting gimmicks. That's pretty cool. Like that gimmick, that I don't like. That I don't like. What is... Okay, look what they did. Okay, so this is a core part of any kit is the waist, right? That's what thing that keeps it standing up straight and like held on correctly and all that, right? Wing Converter 2004 was a good kit, but can't. It's a great kit. But yeah, no, it can't hold its gun for shit. Anyway, back to what I was talking about here. On this diagram, on this little thing, they show what they did to the waist. And I can tell you right now that the most flimsy part of that Eclipse is the waist. Is the waist and the feet. And like, look, we'll see it right here. Look at all the points of movement on the waist, just so it can transform. These go down, they slide. This goes up, slides. Look, you know what? I'm gonna say this. I hope that Bandai teaches me a lesson and shows me that they can make a great transforming kit. But like I said, as history has taught us, if history has taught us anything, is that it's bad. I don't know what they thought while designing the Eclipse feet. I don't think they I don't think they thought anything, man. They were just like, oh, they're cool, they're stylish. The grenade pack sliding gimmicks has been adopted. Movable axles were added to the chest and waist. Yeah, just so you can make more flimsy. I'll say it right now, if you guys are watching me in, I don't know, in 6 months where I review this kit, and if I'm wrong, I will begin the video saying, I apologize, and I'm wrong. But I can bet you right now that a lot of the things that this kit's gonna have, honestly, is gonna be the waist. And I can see the waist being a really big problem on this kit. Even the double Zeta, I love it. But if you stand that thing, and because of the movement on the waist for it to become that like big ship, it opens up, like it just slides like, it doesn't hold itself too well. I wish Bandai would make more Xeon MGRG kits. I really wish too. There's a lot of cool designs to choose from. That'd be great. Bandai did a new HG Macross YF19. I said W, dude. I'm sorry. I'll check that out in a little bit. Eclipse Gundam was something I skipped over for what it is and the cost for expansions to go with it. I didn't get any of the expansions, but I will say this, that kit is great, and I'll tell you why, like I mentioned on my review, which you can go watch. It's a really a nice breath of fresh air in the sense that a lot of Gundams look alike, and it's not a bad thing. We enjoy that. But when you get a different silhouette that's pointy, that you don't really see a lot of in the Gundam realm of things, it really does stand out, you know? They replaced parts instead of full transformation. Hey, that'd be great. Like, could you imagine if, okay, imagine this. You buy this kit, right? You can build the Zeta, but it also comes with optional parts that you can take off and put on instead of having the whole thing become a plane. Maybe there's pieces of a plane that you build separately and you take off the legs and they're already in a fixed position, the other parts that you put on it. Problem solved. You don't have to worry about adopting X and Y mechanism for movement. Water decals designed by Hajime Katoki are included. Ew. Ew. All right, so will we ever get... Give me a second. Oh my god. Yeah, I kind of... No, do not look at that. See, it's pretty sick. No, no, say no. Oh, I don't even know why I was pausing the video. It's literally right here. Look. All those points of movement. Look at this. Look at this. PC. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, that's pretty sick. You guys saw that? Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, that is sick. What the hell? Do they do this for every kit? I don't think they do, right? Yo, this is my favorite part of this. Oh, I can zoom in. Ooh, look at that, how sexy that looks. Granted, that looks sexy, but we'll hold our breath, okay? We'll hold our breath until we're there with it in our hands. Then again, Zeta Verkos skipped over the Rue Luca and Johnny Ryden decals. Yeah. Will we ever get an RG P Bandai expansion kit to turn the RG Zong into the RG Perfect Zong? I don't know if it would be RG. I would think they would probably make something like HG. MG Eclipse is a solid kit. Granted, I never transformed it. The small feet don't really care for though. The thing is, that kit was never made to stand. So going back to that whole, what were they thinking when they designed the feet? It's because it doesn't need feet. Technically, it's a space suit, right? Isn't it a space suit? It's not. It's meant to float. So I think I mentioned in my review that that kit is meant to be on an action base. And because of the silhouette too, you could do so many poses, and because of the pointiness of the silhouette and like the body parts and the kit just works so well as a piece that's up on base. Yep, that's exactly why they did it with the new Macross. I want more PGs, man. We all want more PGs, man. I hope. Bandai, what do you do? Okay, let's look at the new Macross. I think he said it's a high grade Macross. What is it? YF 19. Let's look at that. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I accidentally clicked out, right? I clicked out. I don't know what you guys heard. I forgot what my buttons are, and I'm just like accidentally clicking things with my fat finger that's wrapped up. Okay, so this is the one that Simon was talking about. And this thing looks sick, okay? I've been kind of liking kits that look a little bit different nowadays, mainly because I'm looking for that difference, like that breath of fresh air that we mentioned with the Eclipse and stuff. Now, what do you say? Macross works. I'll tell you why it works. I'm sure you guys know this. I have never watched the series, but from my understanding, isn't Macross literally meant to be like transforming things into like planes and stuff? It's like Transformers, but cooler, in my opinion. So when those designs were made, I feel like they were designed in mind of them turning into other things, as opposed to when Gundam first came out and they first started putting out Mobile Suit Gundam. The RX-78-2 wasn't designed to be turned into anything else other than just being a mech. And then obviously as time passes and you want things to change and you want to bring new ideas into the fray, you just start transforming shit and you're like, oh, we don't really have a lot of experience doing this, so we're just gonna move the arms and legs here and look, it looks like a plane. You know what I mean? RG Sanandri Stein would be amazing. Probably have to wait till 2033. Could you imagine they actually did that? There's so many things they could do for us, but they just don't want to. It also has an idle element to it. Yeah, I don't know, but this thing looks cool. Thank you for showing me this, Simon. This was not on my radar. Look at the can we just take a look at the panels? Look at the details on this kit. And this is a high grade, right? Like, look, it's even got detail underneath the pieces here. It says 1994. Is this? Yeah, this is. What does it say? 19? Or it's probably just the copyright. RX-78 has a transformation as well if you want to talk about the core fighter element. Okay, but that's different. Like the core fighter leaves, but the whole RX-78 2 doesn't become the core fighter, right? Like that's a cool thing about that's one of the reasons why I really liked and I know people who like Transformers are probably gonna hate me saying this, but like when we watch transformations like Optimus Prime transforms. Like, okay, look, okay, I know you guys are gonna say something like, hey, like blah blah blah, Michael Bay movies suck. Okay, get it, okay. But I mentioned it in the past before. One of the things that I really like about the Michael Bay movies of Transformers is the mechanical aspect of the Transformers themselves, right? You're not gonna sit there and tell me that this, you don't expect this thing. Come on, hurry up. I don't want to watch this whole thing. Look at that. Like, it's meant to become. Wow, really? Did it transform or what the? Oh, it turned. Okay, where is it transforming? I like here, like this, right here. Look at that. It makes sense and it looks nice. I've never seen, I want to see Zeta Gundam Transformers. Same Zeta Gundam transformation in the show. It says 1994 because the first Macross plus OVA released in 1994. Also watch the Macross plus dub. It's pretty good. I'll have to watch it. I've never given Macross a chance, but I probably should. If their designs are that cool, I really should watch it. Oh, here we go. Oh, let's see it transform. We got a Zeta. I don't know, man. Are you gonna tell me that was cool? I guess some people, okay, it's fine if you do. Like, I'm not trying to shit on the fact that people think it's cool. I just don't see a merit for that transformation. Yeah, I don't know. It's very simple. I think you guys understand where I'm coming from. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it could be better. Yeah. Anyone build the Rodoms Alpha Boxer yet, or the Rodoms GP03? I have not. Let's take a look at those. I don't even know which ones you're talking about. GP03 images. Oh, so this is not a first party kit. This is a third party Rodoms. Looks pretty sick. Yeah, I don't know. That looks pretty wicked. Look at the amount of detail. So many things. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna call it here. I hope you guys are still here with me. I do want to thank you guys for coming on today and watching me try to give what's it called? Streaming a shot again. I know I'm pretty rusty, as you guys can tell. But I do appreciate you guys showing up. Like I said, mark it in your calendars. I'll post up some things, some promotions. But next week, Friday, it'll be Derek, Kevin, and I on stream. Hopefully, Alina's there. Hopefully, Brian's there as well. And it'll be at the same, around this time. Like, actually, it'll probably, the stream will be starting at this time because we all have to get to Kevin's house after work. But anyway, guys. Watch out for new videos coming out soon. Obviously, check out our awesome sponsor, GundamHanger.com, and our rest of our sponsors, and just watch out for the GTS comeback. I'm going to be trying to do a lot of things now that I have more time. I promise, I really do. And if I don't, message me and call me a filthy liar, okay? I love every single one of you guys. Thanks for being part of GTS fam. Thanks for not giving up on us. And just watch out for the comeback, okay? Because that was the off season. I can actually say that. That was the off season. Anyway, guys, take care. Love you. Stay dangerous. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye.